Alright, I will now demonstrate what I've done with my game engine. I will first go to my solution and set the engine tester as the startup project. As you can see, I have the clock test.cpp open right here, but it's all grayed out. I'm going to turn those tests on. Move the webcam out of the way, change this preprocessor from run clock test no to run clock tests. And they are now enabled. So clear that solution, run it. It's running, runs some clock watch, the stopwatch tests, and yeah, everything's green, everything's passed. Now I will actually run the game, so I will set the sandbox game as the startup. Just go ahead and close those files over there. Launch this. Oh yeah, I cleaned the solution, so now it's got to build the whole sandbox game again. There we go. Here's the little window. I'm going to be using the arrow keys to rotate my little ship. As you can see, it keeps track of angular acceleration and angular velocity, and it also keeps track of its own linear acceleration and linear velocity. So it's just going, and it's going to continue to bounce back and forth here. It does border collision along walls, does bouncing. So that is the program. Now you can't really see it real well, but this triangle is not rotating around the center of its it's not rotating around the origin of its vertices. I actually wrote a function to make it rotate around any arbitrary point. And I can leverage this in the future if I wanted to build a more complex ship and I wanted it to rotate around some arbitrary point like its center of mass, or if I wanted to try to implement some kind of grappling hook functionality and make it grapple onto something and then just rotate around that. So that's my game engine.